Alright, thank you for joining me again, and if you are new to my channel then thank you for joining me. I'm just going to have a go at turning another little bowl today. It's only going to be a small one. I want to actually do a bit of my 9mm round box follower and demonstrate the new 9mm round negative rake cutters that I got in yesterday, and they're on my website. So I'm just going to start doing the outside shaping with my 15mm round. That's the round on the 16mm round bar. So let's just stand to the side while that speeds up. Let's see how we go. I'm just on a worm screw at the moment. Got the chisel rolled over, as always do. Pulling the bottom up. A little bit bouncy there. A little bit of bounce. It's on not quite level, this bottom. That's better. Come round. There we go. Quite a bit of wood to remove, so you see this is just a square blank. Right, and just pull that away, go around a little bit, come back in nice and gentle. There we go. Not sure where this is going to come round, but we'll see. Really just wanting to move some wood here at the moment. Get a bit rounder. Got my chisel rolled over, got my handle down a bit. Yeah, still got quite a bit of bumping still there. Now, quite like it. I mean, this. If anyone's wondering, the handle sent to me by a very good friend of mine. He made this handle up and sent it to me, and I made some bars for going in because I've got a metal lathe as well, so I'm able to put a tang on them. So I've got several bars actually that I can just slot into this handle. Takes a bit of getting used to for me. It's a bit thinner than I normally used to, but yeah, it's alright. It's like, it was a gift from a friend, so I'm very, very pleased with it. Now, I'm actually quite liking using the 15mm round on the round bar. But what I will say, if you like to use the side of your cutter, if you do like going in and using the side, I'd definitely go with a square, because you do have that tendency to try and kick you over. You end up, you're holding on a lot harder, a lot tighter to your chisel. And I don't like doing that. Right, we've still got a little way to go. I'm taking this slow, I'm not in no rush. I'll stop and have a look in a minute, see which way's working best for me. I mean, I can just come in flat and get a bit aggressive. Like that, if I just want to move wood. If you just want to get the wood moved, you can come in like flat and move quite a bit, but if you come in flat, just roll it a little bit. Makes your cutters last longer. Right, let's see. Yeah, we're getting there now. Right. Now what I want to see first, I'm going to come along here. Now I'm going to get my chisels rolled over, angled down. Okay, I'm going to come across. I want a nice fine cut. Now it's ain't exactly my finished cut, but what I just want to see, I just want to have a look at what the finish is going to be like. Right, that's not too bad. Right, now I want to go, like I say, let the wood tell you. Now I want to take a cut the other way, this way. Rolled over and I'm on that bevel, what I talked about. Right, let's have a look. Right, yeah, I think that definitely shows that way is going to be better. Okay, we're going to get a better cut that way. So I've got just a slight flat spot just there, which means I should have one, yep, just there. Right, so I'm going to take that down fraction more, then I'll get the bottom ready. Okay. Now, I'm hoping the sound's going to go right on this one. And I'll put a video up yesterday, but the sound's not great on it. I put it up because I felt it achieved what I wanted to achieve on the actual use of the chisels, but the sound quality wasn't very good. I think I've worked out what it is. I've done one this morning, I had the same problem. Because I've been having my radio on. Hang on. I'm going to stop that for a second, because my mask has just turned off. Need a new battery. Right, I've got one on charge. I'll be back with you in 2 seconds. Charged up. Yeah, battery's just gone, so there we go, new battery on. Oh, freshly charged battery, don't let me chisel on the floor. Yeah, so I've done a video yesterday and the sound quality isn't great. Most of it's alright, and I found when I watched it actually on the television rather than like on your phone or something, it's actually a lot better. The sound comes through a lot better. But I think what I'm getting interference because I've had the radio on. And I've done the same thing this morning. I don't know whether anyone knows anything with that side of things, but it seems to be if I've got the radio on, it interferes with the camera. And I think I've narrowed it down to that's what the problem is with my sound. I had the same, very funny actually, if anyone's got a Nissan Navara and you happen to have a dash cam, I had a dash cam on mine, and for 2 years my sat nav wouldn't work in the Navara. I had the built-in one, wouldn't work. I thought it was just wrong. I thought I'm not going to bother going to Nissan with it, and I left it. And on the day I sold it, I took the dash cam out, and the sat nav started come all back on, and everything was absolutely fine with it. And it turned out it was a dash cam was messing up my sat nav. So I think that's what it's doing with my camera. Is getting interference from the radio. So I'm trying now to make sure I've got my radio off. So sorry about that, but you know the video's the main important bits stay the same. And I've got another video, a very good one I done this morning actually, but the sound it goes in a few places, but nowhere important. You can still get to know everything that's on there. Right, I'm going to actually do my finished cut of this. Yep. Bottom. I'm happy with that. Right, now I'm going to get the rim ready. Now I'm going to put a recess in this. Now, for me, I like a recess. Right, everyone has their own ways and what they like. I like recess. But for me, I like a recess. The one reason being that I find when I start recessing, if I decide in weeks time, I'm going to put a shallow one. So it could be a few weeks by time, so it could be 6 months of time that I decide I want to actually just give a bit more release cut on that. Then I can get a couple of square chisels. If I give a release cut. Fine. Yeah, if I find in right on that's it. If I find in 6 months time a year's time that I want to re-put it and do something with it, I can. If I do a tenon, well, I'm pretty much stuck to count it. So that's the reason why I like, and I like a recess. I like it. I turn the bowl over to a recess. For me personally, that's me. That's not saying I've got to do, but for me personally, I like to press that. That's what my preference is. Alright. And now I'm gonna come right here with a little let's bring this round a bit. I don't want to be in a bit. I don't want a little shape really. I want to come in a bit. Well, that's a bit different bottom, right? If that's a bit fruit with that, like, I'm not going for it. I'm done. I finished. Not in the cut that I've already done my cut, but I'm not sure on the shape I want. I've done that round. It's going to go for it. Planned it actually. I haven't really any shape actually. Little yeah, so I'll go for that little shape like that. Sort of like that. It's like very just little bit very just a couple of very good down good gem. Now you can shavings that were off there, very fine. See this coming up very Round. This rough at this bottom. I want to cut a little bit on it, so I want it to come in. Yeah. There we go. I want it to sit on the outside edge, not the outside. Right, I'm going to do the sanding on that. The out. A little. Hopefully my sound's all going to split, stay alright and not go. That is alright. Right, I'll turn my dust extractor on. There's going to be two videos. There's going to be an outside in the bowl and then an inside of the bowl. It's going to start on the 180 paper. Make just a bit of 180. Yeah, I quite like that shape. I didn't really have any plans for the shape. I didn't really know what I was going to do with it. Put a bit of wood on, see what happens. That's what I like to do. That's really all it needs, don't need much. Well, I'm not sure what pad I've already got on here. 400, right, so let's change that and put the 240 on. Right, 240 pad. Hopefully the sound all comes out alright on this one. So the one I did yesterday, I was more explaining through the difference in the scraping and the cutting with the carbide chisels, but as I said before, these are no way saying use carbide chisels instead of traditional. You know, that's not what it's about. As I said, there's a lot of people out there that don't want to go into all the expense and all the side of the sharpening and bowl gouges, and a lot of people don't want that. They just want to go out and do a bit of turning, you know, little hobby. And you know, it's a minefield out there of what to use, what tools to get, what sharpening to get. I mean, I recommend personally you get everything. Get all of them. Get all the tools you can. Yeah, I'm one of these. I'll buy tools. I might use it one day, but I never get rid of any of mine. But when people are asking you, you know, what should they use? What chisel should they? What set should they get? Like if they're talking about carbide. But it doesn't mean just because you're using a carbide chisel that you're not wood turning. You're still wood turning. I say not everyone wants to go down the whole route of buying chisels, you know, chisels and sharpening gear and all that. Some people can't afford to do all that, you know. I mean, the cost of some of these chisels now and the sharpening gear and everything. I mean, mine, I've built mine up over the years, and it took thousands of pounds for all the sharpening gear and the chisels I've got. And like I say, your everyday turner, All of that finish. Oh, look at that. I ain't even got any wood wax on that yet. Let's get some wood wax on it. Yeah, I mean your average turner just, you know, wants to go down and do a little bit. They're not interested in showing pieces or craft fairs. I had a guy the other week, 70 years old. He phoned me up, asking what he should buy. And to be honest, I said to just get a type reset and you'll be fine with it, and that's all you'd need. He said he didn't want to go into sharpening stuff and buying grinders and everything. He's only got a little shed. You can't fit all that stuff in. I mean, I'm lucky, I'm unlimited with my space. I've got tons of space to use. And I've got loads of tools. But not everyone's that fortunate. And as I said, I've built mine up over the course of like 30 years. But if you've got a set of carbide tools and you're struggling to get a decent finish, I mean, as you see, that hasn't taken me long to get that done. And I mean, that's quite a nice finish, and that's come straight off the tool. We'll just turn off that dust extractor. This is probably going to go into two videos. There's going to be a part 1 and part 2 because I'm running out of time. The camera I've got, I think I've explained before, it films in 30-minute slots. Oh, actually, I've got that on a screw, so I don't want to undo that at the moment. Yeah, so every 30 minutes it stops, and I don't know how you edit these videos and join them together. Come on, off you come. Oh, that screw held well, didn't it? That weren't going to come off. Actually, it's not even undoing because it's turning in the chuck, I think. There we go. Now it's coming off. Oh, that really held well. So if you've got any worries about it coming off of a screw, a worm screw, I think that shows it won't. Right. There we go, it's quite a nice little finish on that. Consider it's come straight off a carbide tool. So let's get a different chuck on here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get it mounted up, ready for hollowing. And then I'll probably have to go into another video. If anyone would be nice enough to tell me what editing thing you use, or how you get these part 1 and part 2 just as one video, I would appreciate it. Like I said, this is all new to me. It's not what I do videoing. I had my camera for long enough before I even knew it done videos. So there you go. Right, let's just check what time have I got. Yeah, see, I've got 5.5 minutes left on this. I'm going to try not to let it just run out on me. Right, there we go, I've got that mounted there. I'm going to start getting that hollowed. I'm going to hollow that with the box follower. And like I said, the reason I want to do that is because I want to show the negative rake. Okay, so, oops, sorry, didn't mean to kick the lathe then, I think. Right, so I'm still going to start off with the standard cutter. Now, hang on, let me just check there. Yeah, I'm not too bad, I'm alright on centre there. Right, so I'm going to start off with this one. I'm not going to go for in front, I'm going to come over. I want to say roll over, I want to feel what the wood's going to do. We'll start with a nice little pull cut. Now, I'll come across, I'll do a couple of pull cuts like this. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop here, I'm going to have a look. I'd just like to have a look. Right, that's a little bit of tear there, a little bit. It's not bad. So I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a go the other way now and see what finish I get. I'll pick the cut up. There's a question I was asked the other day about whether you go from the middle out or the side edge in. Right, that's got worse tear out, so I'm going to be better with a pull cut on this. So that's what I'm going to be mostly using when I come to do my finished cut. Well, I've got to watch that time, so I've only got 3 minutes. I don't want to run out. Right. Now, I've only got my tool rolled over a little bit. I'm going to do a bit of this with it flat because I just want to move some wood. I still like to work off the tip of the cutter. But I very rarely tend to be totally flat. I tend to have a little side over. Just makes the cutters last longer. I was explaining that yesterday on the video. It's when you're using it flat all the time like that, that's what will dull your cutters quick. With that, you know, it moves. If you just want to get some wood moving, get it out of the way, then that's fine. But if you want your cutters to last a bit longer, well, actually not a bit longer, about 10 times longer, roll it over. Take a little bit longer to hollow it. Always working off your tip. When you're working off the tip, to get used to doing that, that'll put you in good practice for when you're using your bowl gouges. Now, I think I'm going to run out of time now. I've still got a couple of minutes, so what I want to do is I'm just going to move you around a little bit. Over there. Let's see. Yep, that'd be better. Then I can come round here a little bit. So I like to be working off the tip of that tool, see? Because that's how you'll be working with your bowl gouges. And you can push cut. You can come in here. Remember what I said? Off the tip, off the tip, off the tip, all the way in. Keep that. Keep working off the front of the tool all the time. You're actually coming right off that little bottom corner there, just to the right of the very tip is where you'll be coming off of. When you're going this way, you're going just to the left of the tip. But I'm just going to try and move some wood. I'm coming down to a minute, so I'm going to be. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to. Stop it at this point. Now, so you know I'm not cheating. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put myself 3 lines in there. So you know I haven't cut nothing or done anything any different, right? Got a bit of tear on this side here. I thought there might be because of the way that grain's going. We'll clean that up. I'm leaving that edge until I've finished in here, then I'm going to clean that edge up. So I'll see you in the part 2.